Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to the Mystic Hawk YouTube channel, and welcome to your Midsummer check-in. The guides woke me up a couple of days ago, and they do this. They kind of wake me up with stuff, and they woke me up, and it's this time to do the sun sign readings again. And I was like, what? And they're like, yes, people need more specific information as opposed to the collective readings. People are really needing to hear some good information that's focused on growth and spirituality, as opposed to more karmic stuff. I'm not a karmic reader. There's plenty of those out there. So if you're looking for that, there's go for it. But really, so they did call me and said, okay, each sign or sun sign or each house, basically that's where they put it, each house has a particular vibration and focus that they're needing to work on. And these are really critical times where we're making really critical moves right now. And so they had me pull some cards. Oh, before I get into that, I want to thank all of you for over the last few months for buying a crystal from me. Thank you very much for Mystic Hawk Crystals on Etsy. Check it out down below. Got some fresh crystals, even some pendants available. More wonderful magical items and crystals to come. So just thought I'll let you know and say thank you to all of you for helping me get a 5-star rating on Etsy. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the wonderful feedback. So back to you, Leo. We have the Beyond Lemuria deck. It's talking about healing. So you got the healing card. From the Ancestor Speaks deck, we have Earth Magic, and then from the I forgot what it's called, Messages from Your Animal and Spirit Guides deck, we have Zebra. Very interesting, the Zebra. So I say that this is I pulled these 3 cards to begin with to give me a basis and a foundation for your reading. So, of course, the biggest card here is the biggest message, and it's talking about healing. So you're really undergoing a major healing. I don't know if you have been ill or felt a little off lately. It could be, some energetic healing that you need to go through, some chakra balancing, some Reiki energy. Perhaps you're discovering that you have more of a capacity as a healer, and you would like to explore perhaps Reiki or massage therapy or some I'm seeing acupressure, acupuncture, things that deal with the energy systems and the healing modalities in those areas. And this would be a great time to go for that and explore that. If not, it's time for you to perhaps go to one of those types of healers to get in alignment, to get realigned, because they're telling me that something's out of alignment. So if you have been feeling under the weather, it is definitely an energetic situation going on with you. Even if you caught like some legitimate bug or something like that out there, it's all about the energy and how it moves through our body. So what I'm feeling with you guys is something has gotten stuck. Maybe a lot of stress, grief, anxieties, fears. I feel a lot of this going on that has really closed off a lot of your energy system, so you can't really receive that wonderful sun energy that you guys thrive off of. And not only that, you're not open to giving it out like you usually do. I know these have been trying times for all of us, and Leo, you over the last couple of years, you've especially gotten a good ass whipping from Saturn, especially Saturn being an Aquarius in your opposite sign. So constant opposition, relentless opposition you've been dealing with as we've been going through the Aquarius stelliums, etc., even into the Pisces one. So just really heavy energies going on in that area around your health, around your money, around your relationships with other people. All of that's kind of connected for you guys. One of the things that they do want to tell you is with this Zebra card is let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. So whatever is going on in your reality, perhaps have some fears of instability. For some of you not being able to make ends meet, I'm feeling this juggling, like the Two of Pentacles juggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's kind of what I'm feeling in this situation. Just really trying to juggle things to keep things afloat. I feel this really stressed place. Now, if that, now if it's not finances for you guys, it just might be juggling people and all their demands. And I'm just feeling all these people coming from all these different directions. In the previous reading, I actually did one reading for you guys. The sound was really bad, so I had to redo it. We got the dog card as opposed to the zebra, and the dog card is about serving too many masters, of worrying too much about what other people thought, giving your power away to other people, even if you're trying to help them and save them. It does take away from your time and energy and power, or just worrying about what they think. That plays into that fear and anxiety and lowers your energy system, which lowers your immune system. One of the things the ancestors wanted you to know is remember earth magic, remember nature, rituals, charms. Okay, so I did want to read a little bit from this one. Getting out into nature, that has been a really big theme that I've seen across the board and all the sun sign readings, is people really need to get grounded and reconnect to nature. Of course, over the last couple of years, people having to be inside and stuff, we've gotten away from nature. Perhaps if you got a situation similar to I do, when the weather's just obnoxiously hot, 100 degrees, triple digits and stuff, it's not safe physically to go out in nature. But if you can get out early enough, especially if you can go by some water, if you're close to the ocean or a lake or a stream or something like that, and you can go out by the water, there's a really good time. The nature spirits will find you and help you to heal in that situation. I'm really feeling strongly about water, and I do think it says something in here. Let's see what it says about earth magic. It says learn more about earth and water spirits and how you can connect with their energy in and around your environment. Go to a place in nature that draws you, such as a forest, mountain, river, or sea. Once you feel that you're in the right place, psychically protect yourself. Let me say that again, Leo. Psychically protect yourself. Don't let other people's negative thoughts and bullshit come into your energy field. Boom, gone. Reflect. Put a big mirror bubble around you. That's what I'm seeing. The guides are saying put a big mirror bubble around you so you can deflect off some negative energy if you have some coming in from others. Quiet your mind, meditate, and focus on what you feel around you and what you see in your mind's eye. You may be surprised at the nature spirits you sense around you. This card may also be prompting you to make a talisman for yourself or to carry a protective crystal with you. Now, this actually, setting up for this reading actually inspired me to offer something new to you guys that I never thought of. So thank you, Leo. So a special crystal to walk around with you guys. And I think what I'm going to do is find a way for you guys to communicate with me. If I don't have a crystal down here at Mystic Hawk Crystals on Etsy that is a good protective crystal or a talisman, like some of these pendants that I have out there are also specific talismans. You have to read on each one of them, but the crystal is important, and also how the crystal was wrapped. That it is a talisman. Each one of those are very have a little extra juice put in them, so to speak. Always good, always for the highest good. So some kind of, if you need a special crystal and said, I need a protective crystal, I don't see one on your website. Hey, Mystic Hawk, do you have something in your stock? And I'll give you okay, it'll be kind of like in this price range. If you agree to that, I'll find you a crystal and mail it to you. Make sure that you get the kind of crystal. If you want a talisman, we can even make you a talisman specifically for you. So I'm going to work out how to do that, because I feel that that's a very practical and needed service that I can actually provide and help people out, that's using my talent, skills, and abilities in a healing manner. Now, okay, as always, this is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It may or may not resonate with you. You may say, hey, I'm healthy, I'm doing good, everything's great for me. Well, yay, man, you're one of the rare few Leos that I happen to personally know that isn't going through a hard time, especially when it comes to other people and perhaps even some finances and stuff like that. So, okay, Leo. And like I said, everybody's different. Just think of Leos. They're cats, right? And if any of you are cat lovers or you know people that have cats, every cat is different. They have personalities the same as people. So again, if you'd like a personal reading, I do have them available. Check out my website. I've really lightened it up and streamlined it. I mean, if you want to go to Crystal Shop, you just click on this Crystal Shop link. It'll take you, take you to a page that shows you a little bit about how I go and mine the crystals myself, from Mother Earth to me to you. And scroll down, it'll take you right to the Etsy store. Go over there to the crystal readings right there in the middle. I have marked all my readings down, 25% off my pre-recorded video readings and the all popular, the very popular Zoom readings, where I meet with you one-on-one so we can see each other on video on Zoom. I do a reading for you. I make an audio recording of that reading. And at the end of the reading, I pick out a crystal just for you, charge it up with the information from the reading, and send it to you. So it will have the energy from what we talked about, and the crystals and the guides and everything. They kind of put their own special little healing stuff into it. I really don't do anything but just think about the reading, hold the crystal in my hand, and then, I take it and I ship it to you right away. So, I don't put any of my stuff in it, and I actually cut all cords with me to any crystal that I put out in the world. So, I don't want no bad karma. Only good karma here. So again, speaking of crystals, if you want to learn more about crystals, go to the third box there, and that's my quartz crystal guide. That's all new. And so if you want to learn about Isis crystals, abundance crystals, Tao crystals, double terminated, whatever kind of crystals out there, this guide is in its basic form. I'm going to really be expanding it, but right now it's in its basic usable form, where you can learn a lot about the different kinds of crystals and stuff. It's really interesting. It's absolutely free. So you don't have to spend any money. And also, you don't have to spend any money liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving a comment down below. Thank you. It really, truly does help my channel. So let's move on to the tarot cards. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what we have going on to support this. And needing to let go of your fears, really separate from them. And remember, fear actually is a very powerful emotion that we've been given for our survival. A fear of fire, a fear of falling off a cliff, a fear of predators, those kind of fears where there's a very real reason. If you do this, you might die. That's where fear really does its job. Where fear gets off kilter and really messes up our lives is where we start thinking thoughts that create the sensation and feeling of fear. Not just that immediate, your body goes, whoa, watch out, oh, snake, that kind of thing. It's just like, I'm thinking about the worst case scenario that could happen in the future, or something that happened in the past that I'm afraid that it will also happen in the future. And I'm running all these scenarios through my head, and it's creating a great deal of anxiety. That kind of fear is toxic and poisonous, because really it takes you out of your present moment, takes you out of your flow, shuts the chakra system down, the meridians, creates all kind of blocks, which can create illnesses. So, the only time we ever need to be in fear is when there's actual real danger. So if it's something in the future or past, the less that you're in fear, the more that you're in gratitude, the more that you're in a place of, I'm going to break this problem down and solve it one thing at a time, the better. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Boy, the guides really want to talk to you about that. So, don't fear not, the Leo. Fear not. I know you just I feel so many of you just wanting to get back to that childlike energy of playing and having fun. I mean, jeez, it's been serious lately. Oh my gosh. Like a bunch of old people around, right? So we got the 9 of Wands here, definitely defending your position. You feel like you have been fighting left, right, and center, absolutely exhausted. Of course, that will deplenish your immune system. So if you're not feeling well, I mean, just trying to tackle on so many fronts at once, having all kinds of people, situations, wanting something from you, whether it be money, time, energy, something, wanting something from you. And I feel a lot of you are at a point where I can't do anymore. Get back. get back. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this. So let's see what else we have. The Ace of Cups. So there is a new emotional beginning here possible. Time to get your cups refilled. That's that healing energy, definitely, especially some emotional healing energy. So what I'm feeling is definitely time to go into that. We have the reverse Queen of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be someone definitely in their emos, letting the emotions take over, and feeling emotionally manipulated or feeling at a disadvantage emotionally in your situation. Again, I'm just feeling overwhelmed. So I think the message of this is, instead of letting other people pull on your energy, you really need to focus on yourself first and filling up your own cup first. Put the oxygen mask on yourself before you go out and try to heal other people. So let's tell us about Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have the reversed Ace of Swords. So really lacking in clarity, or perhaps there was some kind of project, some kind of something. It might have been a creative project, some kind of something that you tried to do. I tried to initiate, maybe even a relationship. It could be, again, I'm hearing something around creativity, relationship, something in that form, something that's very Leo. You thought you had a really good idea, you went for it, and maybe a little too aggressive. It might have been a little too soon, some kind of headlong, a little too much aggressiveness, and that ended up cutting off the nose to spite the face. The reverse Ace of Swords. It is clarity, but I'm almost hearing a false sense of clarity, that you thought you were really clear on something, so you decided to take action on it. You didn't want to wait and see how things panned out, and something fell short. It was, again, I just hear it was just too soon. We got the Four of Swords here. Again, you're just needing to heal. The Four of Swords is often shows the knight in the traditional tarot card, shows the knight going in to get some healing after a battle. Maybe he was wounded, so he goes and basically lays on his coffin so he could get healed. But I hear that as the regeneration chamber, but maybe we need one of those Egyptian regeneration chambers. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, you would be rich if you could come up with that, Leo. Let me tell you, we have the Six of Pentacles. The equal give and take. You really need to be in situations. I don't know if you've been over giving or somebody else has, but being in a situation of equal give and take, if you've been working in it, if you've been waiting on hearing about getting a job offer, one may be coming through, or somebody, you may be getting an investor. I'm hearing for some of you, angel investors, or some kind of investor that'll come along and help you out in a situation. So I do see that there may be someone, even a family member, helping out, or again, someone coming along to help you out in a situation. So things are going to balance out. Don't worry too much about the finances at this point, though. We do have, oh my goodness, this is the second time it's fell on the floor. Is this something you're avoiding? Because it fell on the floor twice. I'm not kidding. This has never happened. Once, yes, of course, the cards like to fly. This is Judgment card, our Archangel Gabriel here. We're also looking at the eclipses, so I don't know what happened during perhaps time of the eclipse around May. Also, it was last November, so that's when the eclipse season is for us. Something was eclipsed out of your life. Also, there was an eclipse at the end. Oh, wow. Okay, right. There was an eclipse in the middle of my dad's memorial at the very end of April. So something happened, something ended it, or something happened around April. Something got eclipsed out for you. And that has been a major theme. Again, judgment. This is a whole new life, a whole new beginning. And we can lament what we've lost, or we can accept this new reality and embrace it and move forward. Good. I'm gonna have to move my position so I don't quit dropping the cards on the floor. Yeah, it created a tower moment. Maybe it was an ending to a partnership. I don't know if it was a breakup, or you left the job, or somebody actually passed away. Whatever the situation is, there's some kind of ending of a partnership, ending of some plans that you had for the future, and having to rework those plans. I do see a very sudden ending. So it was boom. One day things were cool, or they seemed to be okay, and then the next day it was done. So it was very quick change, very quick tower moment coming up, and the judgment came, and then the tower. Okay. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person or you did anything wrong. It's just, that's what the universe likes. The universe likes to see balance. There's sometimes the universe doesn't even like it when things are going too good for you. It always has to bring in a challenge to balance things out. Where there is light, there is also shadow. Where there is shadow, there's also light. I see that you're really holding on to your finances. I mean, might be barely, you're making it, you're paying the bills, but they're not a lot of extra. And also, perhaps because of a lot of the situation, the tower situation and different things you've gone through, you're really kind of holding back and holding things close to you, whether it be physical affection, really trying to protect your own health right now, perhaps staying away from other people because, you're watching your health situation, or just having to really pinch the pennies and watch the money situation. I hear downsizing. I'm doing a lot of downsizing. We have the reverse King of Swords. I don't know who this guy is. He could be the police, because the swords often represent military, police, and authority figures. Someone in authority, and this guy is really aggressive and nasty. It could be somebody that gave you a loan or something and they want to return on it right away. I don't know. There'll be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's hard to say. That's just an air sign. It could be any sun sign that actually is using a really narcissistic way to go about doing things, and that's all the mind, the ego. Yes. Oh wow. That judgment and tower situation really did bring up the Nine of Swords. Might have been a situation where some of your worst fears might have come true, or you were in a period of your mind running all of these anxiety and fear scenarios, just like the zebra was saying. But fear not, we have the Star card coming, so there is healing. There is healing that is coming for you, Leo, after this tower. And it's funny, this is directly the next card after the tower card. After all this false stuff falls away and spirit takes away things that no longer serve you, because the tower is very much like a Scorpio card, the South Node in Scorpio. There we have the Star coming in to bring the healing and show you the way back to the North Node to find your destiny. So let's see what we have on the reverse Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. Maybe some great partnership or business situation just didn't pan out. It could have been with a female or just someone that is wishy-washy. That's what the Queen of Cups reversed. Somebody really wishy-washy. You think they're solid, and then they back out at the last minute. People changing their minds a whole lot. Making me tired doing this reading, Leo. Yeah, that's Five of Swords. I mean, somebody did something nasty, or there was some kind of nasty word spoken, people actually being physically aggressive. Perhaps it depends on your situation, Leo. Just feeling like, shit's really unfair, just like a lot of unfair, nasty ego situations. So there may have been for some of you some situation with a female around where it just went to crap, whether it be a friend or a partner, relationship, family, boss. I don't know. It's general reading. Once again, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So the seeds that you planted in the past, these business deals, the seeds, the things that you thought were going to bring you some abundance and money, they just haven't panned out. I think you got a little bit of, I think ultimately after you go back and tweak some things, you're going to have to go back and rearrange, shuffle some things around, tweak some things, get rid of some things, add some things in. And I don't know what your situation is, but it is about just tweaking the situation, and ultimately things will come back around. It could also say the wait is over, but I really don't see the money coming in. That good idea just didn't pan out how you expected it to. I do see a little depression, but don't give up. Keep trying. It will come. There is a spirit of confusion around you. Perhaps a water sign person is bringing this spirit of confusion that really makes you feel like you're unstable to be able to self-support. This Nine of Pentacles reversed. So there might have been a little bit of loss of money. It could have been because you got in a bad business partnership or made a bad deal with some property or some kind of business or work situation. So again, I just feel like you're just not feeling yourself because Leo, you often just feel like this. I got it. I can take care of myself. I'm focusing on my bag. I'm looking good. I'm independent. Where something has really hit you hard in the confidence area. I really feel like that's this Five of Swords and Seven of Cups situation, likely to come from this Queen of Cups. There's a feminine energy out there. I can't really say whether it's actually a man or a woman. Most likely a woman. This reverse Queen of Cups, and when she feels like she's been hurt and she feels justified, very vindictive, kind of like almost a pissed off Scorpio. Excuse my language, but that's no fun, Leo. Dealing with a Scorpio, I don't want to play. Okay, here's what we got going on for the Angels of Abundance. It's time to get a raise or a promotion. Congratulations! An increase of abundance flow awaits you. Aren't you glad, Leo? I know you can use it like, at the 11th hour, right? This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So you did something. It might have been at the 11th hour. Perhaps you actually asked for help, asked for your needs to be met. Again, this goes along with the Six of Pentacles card of asking for and receiving help from the universe. And a lot of times the universe will send you people, places, and things to help you out. People, places, situations, really is what I wanted to say. Okay, Leo, let's do a little blessing on this reading, a blessing for the Leo collective here. I want to bless Leo with healing and good health, because again, this Nine of Pentacles reversed could say that you're really not feeling well, that you might be facing some major health issues of your own, and feeling ill. We really the Star card and the Healing card, may those radiate to you and bring health and healing and vitality along your way. May fear and anxiety leave you, and peace of mind and serenity come in to assist with that healing. May the right people and partners come your way to really help you to move forward and getting that raise or promotion. The angels are sending you help right now, Leo. Be open and willing, open your heart and mind to receiving the healing that's on its way. Okay, and so that the clouds may leave, and the towers and the clouds and all this eclipsing energy leaves, and you get your sun back. Okay, so get that moon out of the way and get your sun back. All right, Leo, I hope you feel blessed from now until whenever I do the next reading. I thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. I really appreciate you, Leo, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.